Thank you so much. I request our Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency, Ambassador Venkatesan Ashok, to say a few words for us on this evening.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Valsama John, and all distinguished guests, friends. I am honored and deeply touched to be invited here to be part of your Onam celebrations. And what makes it even better is that I can wish you happy Onam and also wish you happy 69th Independence Day. We travel several thousand miles from home for various reasons, and we come to distant lands. But when we come here, what moves us most is the fact that we bring parts of India with us. And nothing symbolizes that better than the festivals we celebrate, like Onam today. All of you, and I'm sure even the children here, know the significance of Onam and the importance of Mahabali, of Vamanavatara, and all the other connections, including Parashurama. But what makes it really significant is that when you come here, so far away from the motherland, you still remember so much of what is left behind. In a way, I feel that coming here makes you even fonder towards things in India and makes you feel that you want to connect even more. And that is something which we welcome. We, as diplomats who come here to represent India, are very happy to meet with people like you who want to continue to connect with the motherland. It's not important what passport you hold. Whatever passport you hold, I think in your heart, there will always be India. And that is the most critical and important thing. Let me tell you that even though I'm in San Francisco, I would be very happy to participate in future such festivals also, because I feel that it is by doing so that I wish to connect with the people in different parts. I have to look after a jurisdiction of 12 states on the West Coast, including Hawaii and Alaska. So when I have the opportunity, I would like to come and meet with communities like yours, so I can also hear about the problems you may be facing, whether it is with visas or with passports or with notarizations or with property matters back home. Your consulate in San Francisco is your office. It is something which you should look at as something which you should be able to approach, to reach out and to say, look, I have this issue, can you help me resolve it? And that is what I would like to do, not to keep it such that we are distant and you are distant. And the second point is that I think nearly everybody in this room here today is either a first generation, second generation, or at the most a third generation Indian. My request to you is we are trying to simplify the whole process of getting OCI cards, Overseas Citizen of India cards, so that you can go to India and come, you can work in India if you wish, you can stay in India as long as you want, you can buy property in India. And this will also be very convenient, because then when we would still love to see you in the consulate, come and have a cup of coffee with us, but you don't need to come for your visas. You will always be able to travel to India as freely as throughout your life. Next month, we have a very important visitor coming to the Bay Area. The Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, will be visiting us in the end of September. This is the first time a Prime Minister of India has come to the West Coast since 1982. And the first time in San Francisco, San Jose, Bay Area, that a Prime Minister has come since 1978. That time was a very different time in terms of the Indian population, the American Indian population, Indian American population in the West Coast. It was a very significantly different segment in terms of the affluence of the Indians, the reach of the Indians. Today, wherever I go in these 12 states, I find politicians of all creeds, of all races, whether it's white, Caucasian, or Hispanic, or Chinese, or anybody, coming to me, telling me that they want to connect with the Indian community because they find you a very powerful, very significant segment which they need to get the support of. And I feel that this is how the community gets more importance. More of you will also be figuring in public life. And with that, the importance of your community will rise. As your community strength rises, so also our significance in terms of the US-India relationship rises. So a greater and more powerful India helps you, and a greater and more powerful Indian community here helps us. So let us work together, and please feel free to reach out. We are only about 500 plus miles away, but I assure you, we will respond. Thank you very much.
I request our Honorable Chief Guest to be in the stage with us for the next few items. Thank you, sir. Old is gold. I am honored to celebrate the golden citizens of our community tonight.
സമൂഹത്തിൻ്റെ അടിസ്ഥാനം കുടുംബങ്ങളാണ്. സമൂഹത്തിൻ്റെ വിജയവും മഹത്വവും മാതാപിതാക്കളുടെ മൂല്യങ്ങൾ അധിഷ്ഠിതമാണ്. നമ്മുടെ കുടുംബങ്ങളെയും അതുവഴി സമൂഹങ്ങളെയും വരും തലമുറയുടെ ഭാവിയെയും ഐശ്വര്യപൂർണ്ണമാക്കുവാൻ എണ്ണിയാൽ തീരാത്ത ത്യാഗങ്ങൾ സഹിച്ച് അവരുടെ ജീവിതം തന്നെ ഒഴിഞ്ഞുവെച്ച നമ്മളുടെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട മാതാപിതാക്കളെ പൊന്നാടി അണിയിച്ച് ആദരിക്കാനായി ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ഭാരവാഹികൾ ഒരുങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങളുടെ പേരുകൾ വിളിക്കുമ്പോൾ ദയവായി സ്റ്റേജിലേക്ക് കടന്നു വരിക.
Mr. and Mrs. Joan and Rosakutti Daniel. They deserve a big applause, guys. Come on, put your hands together. There you go. Mrs. Rosakutti Daniel has a hard time coming to the stairs, so she's back there. She's back in the stage.
Mr. and Mrs. Jose and Elama Chettiar, I also take the opportunity to wish them a very happy anniversary today. They are celebrating their 50 years of wedding anniversary today.
Happy anniversary. Put your hands together for them. Mr. and Mrs. Alex and Molly Mapleton.
Mrs. and Mr. Anthony and Leela Kallingal.
I guess they are not here. Mr. and Mrs. Raja and Subita Puttur.
Mrs. Bhagavati Pillai.
Everybody hands together. We want to hear that. They need that. They deserve it. Mr. Paul Agusti and Rosie Paul. They are not here also.
Wow, old sure is gold. Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much. Chechi,
Yeah.
when did you graduate?
Before you were born, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
By the way, Missy, when did you graduate?
Never mind, you can't even remember it.
I knew that was coming. So,
The journey doesn't start at the beginning, it begins at the end. Recognizing our future generation for all their achievements throughout the school year is unavoidable. We also have some of the bright stars in our community who graduated high school this year, and we would like to recognize them. I take this opportunity to invite the class of 2015 to come to the stage as we call their names.
Manoj Matthew. The proud owner of this young man are Santosh and Shimi Matthew. Congratulations, Santosh and Shimi. And I did say owner. If you did, we do own you, just in case if you didn't know. So Manu graduated from Coronado High School and is going to UNLV. Congratulations. I'm sorry, he's going to UNR.
Niveda Sabu, pride and joy of Mr. Sabu Kumar and CB Sabu. She graduated from Southeast Korea Technical Academy. She will be attending UNLV. Congratulations and good luck with all your future endeavors. Niveda, remember, no matter where you go, what the weather is, always bring your sunshine.
Josil George. The proud parents of this young man are George Matthew and Shane George. Congratulations. Joseph graduated from Advanced Technology. He'll be going to UNLV. Joseph, always remember to shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you will at least end up among the stars.
Ashwin Thomas. Parents are Mr. Thomas Joseph and Daisy Thomas. Graduated from Advanced Technologies Academy. He'll be attending UNLV. Congrats and wishing you all the good luck. Wherever you go with all your heart, Ashwin.
Sandra John, pride and joy of Shibu and Sissy John. Congratulations, Shibu and Sissy. Sandra graduated from Coronado High School, will be going to UNLV.
I guess she's not.
Sandra?
I guess she's not here. Ria George, daughter of Thomas and Molly George. She graduated from Rancho High School and will be attending UNR. She's not here either.
We're also missing a couple more graduates, Stephen Chaco and Silla Jose. Stephen's graduated from Green Valley High School. He'll be going to UNR. Silla actually graduated from SECTA. She'll be going to UNLV. I wish all of them a very bright future. Give them a big round of applause for all of us.
Thank you, graduates. Opportunity awaits you. Just walk through the doors. New moments each day are yours to explore. Thank you so much again. We are highly privileged to have His Excellency Ambassador Venkatesan Ashok to be here in our small community to preside our Onam celebration. This is a remarkable milestone in the history of Kerala Association of Las Vegas in the last 19 years. This is only made possible by the hard work of our President, Mrs. Valsamma John, our Secretary, Mr. Joe Sonat, and all the other committee members. As you all know, that Mr. Venkatesan Ashok is the Consul General of India and an IIT graduate from New Delhi. His interests go beyond his career. He has also authored the book H.E.Ambassador, apart from several technical articles. Kerala Association of Las Vegas is privileged to honor His Excellency in this auspicious occasion to give a token of our respect and love. I request President Valsamma John to give the memento to His Excellency. Thank you, His Excellency, and thank you, Valsamma.